to another video. In today's video, clearly somebody was feeling creative again. So you guys know I have those little spurts where I get creative, and I was having those creative juices flowing, and I was just like, you know what, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna film a video, and you are gonna do a look. We're just gonna go with it. So before I get into the video, I wanted to just show you guys my inspiration for today's look. I actually seen this on Instagram and I was obsessed. Here's the girl that I got the idea from, because I did not actually think of this one on my own. How beautiful is she, and how beautiful is her look? I love the gold detail. That is my inspiration for today's look. Of course, I made it my own. I added some more dots. I changed the colors, changed a little bit of the shadowing. This is my take on her look. I did want to give her the credit though, because I did not think of this look on my own. And yeah, besides that, of course, no one's gonna go outside with the butterfly wing on their chest. So I did want to do a look for you guys. So this look is absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed. I think it looks stunning. And you guys, can anybody notice anything different? Girl, I'm wearing wing liner. Yes, can you guys see that? What? Nisha's wearing liner? That's the next thing I'm gonna conquer. I finally conquered how to do a cut crease. I can do it effortlessly, honey. So now I have to get into wing liner because I really suck at it. But today it came out cute, okay? And I was praying because I was like, if I mess up this wing liner, I'm gonna have to do this eyeshadow all over again. But we didn't mess it up because it came out snatched, okay? So I'm showing everything in this video except in my face products, because obviously showing this butterfly wing, it took up a lot of time. Everything I'm wearing on my face will be down below in the description box, as well as everything you will see in the video as well. And that's pretty much everything. Quickly, I just want to mention the palette that I'm using for today's look is the Bperfect Cosmetics Carnival Pro Palette. This is the Stacey Marie palette. This is what it looks like. How pretty is this palette, you guys? You literally can get any freaking look out of this palette. It has neutrals, it has brights, it has shimmers, it has mattes, it has these highlighters over here on the side. So beautiful. The pigment was bomb. And you guys know that when it comes to wearing a white shade, if I'm ever wearing a white eyeshadow, it's the Riviera palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. But you guys, I'm wearing the white in this palette today. So all I'm gonna say is that says a lot. Just saying. So that's everything that I wanted to tell you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to leave me a comment down below. And you guys, if you want to see more looks like this, give this video a thumbs up so that I know and I can bring you guys more creative looks. And yeah, without further ado, if you guys would like to see how I created this eye look and how I created this butterfly wing on my chest, then just keep on watching. Okay, so jumping right in, the first color we're going to be working with is that beautiful neon green shade called Ecstasy. I'm taking this on a small blending brush, and we're gonna have to build this color up. It did take a little bit of building, but it was super blendable, so I didn't mind at all. And once you build it up to the intensity that you like, of course, we're gonna take a clean, fluffy brush and make sure everything is blended, because girl, we don't want no harsh lines. So moving on, I'm gonna take those two blue shades at the top. Those are called Making Waves and Soft Spot. And we're going to work this right on top of that green shade. This is what's going to give you that beautiful green blue color. I was obsessed with blending these two together. They look beautiful. And of course, once you're done building up that pigment, you want to take that blending brush that has no additional products and just make sure everything is nice and buffed out, because we don't want no harsh lines. Like I said, I cannot express it enough. So just throughout the whole process, you want to make sure you're looking at the other eye to make sure everything is nice and even. And then of course, you can go ahead and keep packing on as much as you need to make sure that you have that beautiful intensity that we're looking for. So as usual, I'm going to go ahead and take a makeup wipe, and we are going to wipe off all the blue eyeshadow that we got on the lid. All this is going to do is just make sure that you're not getting a weird blue shade mixed into the base that we're going to put on our lid, because then it just defeats the purpose. So moving on, I'm taking, of course, my P. Louise base because I am obsessed, and I'm using mine in the shade Rumor Number 2, and we're going to go ahead and cut this crease. You guys have seen me do this a lot, like a lot. So I'm going to let you enjoy this part, and we are going to just fast forward through this. Okay, so moving on to setting this base, because you guys know the P. Louise is a cream base and we don't want no creasing. So I'm going to take the shade Pillow Talk, which is a beautiful white shade. You guys know that I'm super picky when it comes to white eyeshadow. This one was beautiful, and I have to say I was very, very impressed. It went on beautifully. There was no patchiness. It was beautiful. That's really all I can say. So moving on to the blue shades. I don't know where I was pointing, but I'm taking those 3 blue shades at the top. I'm starting off with the shade Making Waves, which is that beautiful light blue color, and then I'm going to go in with the shade Mood, which is more of like a navy blue, and then I did take a little bit of Soft Spot as well. Basically, I'm just doing an ombre on the outer corner, and then we're going to take some of that lime green color and we're going to work that on there too. This method is so beautiful and I have been so obsessed. It just brings the whole eye look together, and I really, really love it. I highly recommend you guys trying this and you will fall in love with your eyeshadow, I promise. So I went ahead and added the white back to the lid because it kind of got lost, and I'm also going to add the white to the brow bone just to, you know, make everything come together. Moving on to my eyeliner, I'm taking the Inglot Gel Liner. This is in a number 77, and you guys, I completely failed at showing my eyeliner. I apologize, but I wanted to kind of show you what I did get on camera. So here I'm just winging out my liner, just seeing where exactly I want to put it. So basically like mapping it out, and then I just drag it in, and then of course just fill it in. Super, super simple. This is all I got. I apologize. Sorry. Moving on, I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara to my lashes to prep for some falsies. I put my falsies on off camera, so we're going to move on. So for my waterline, I wanted to mention to you guys, I use this base from P. Louise and Mitchell. This is in the shade Limelight, and you guys, how beautiful is that waterline? I was obsessed. So basically for the lower lash line, it's going to be just like I do in all my looks. Everything we did on the top, we're going to do on the bottom. So of course, starting off with that lime green shade, I blew that out first. Now on a definer brush, I'm taking the blue shade, and I'm starting with the blues in order, if that makes sense. So I started off with the regular blue, and then the navy blue, the light blue, and then I just went ahead and buffed everything out, and then your eye look is complete. You just need to add some lower lash mascara and you are done. So let's move on to the fun part. Okay, so for this butterfly wing, of course you want to go ahead and outline the wing first. My chest is super red because I decided to start off with a black eyeliner, and that was a fail. I thought I was a pro, but I guess not. So I highly recommend you guys nude. I highly recommend you guys to use a nude eye pencil or a white one, whichever one you have on hand. The one that I'm using here is the NYX Wonder Pencil. This is actually one of my favorite eyeliners to put in my waterline, and I completely finished this pencil with this look, so I was so sad, but I did restock, so it's okay. But anyway, once you go ahead and make your wing, you want to make the bottom a little bit thicker. That should be your thickest line, because remember, we have to add the white dots. So please just make sure you make that line thick and you make the lines going up towards your neck a little bit thicker as well. Now, as far as the shape inside the wing, this is all up to you. I would just go by eye basically, because I was looking at the photo, but of course I didn't want to make it exactly like hers. This was my take on it. So no one's pattern inside the wing is going to be the same, you guys. So this is where you really could get creative. Looking at it now, it looks like a hot mess, but I promise you the look came together in the end. At this point, I kept looking at the viewfinder and I'm just like, this looks insane. But I'm so happy that I didn't quit, you guys. Just go with it. Go with your gut feeling. Just like trust your little artistic side, and I promise it will turn out bomb in the end. So I went ahead and did all the shapes, and then I went back in with black eyeliner and just traced over the nude, and this is what it looks like. I was obsessed. So I did one wing, well, one part of the wing, and it took me forever. So I just wanted to show you guys how I was filling it in. So I'm taking my P. Louise base, and I'm going to go ahead and fill in the inside of each of the patterns. Basically, what this is going to do is it's going to give the eyeshadow something to stick to and just help the eyeshadows blend, because we want to get that beautiful ombre effect. Clearly, I can't talk today. We want to get that ombre effect just like an actual butterfly wing has. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with that blue shade. I'm going to blend that out as far as I want. and then I'm going to go in with the lime green, and of course then I'm going to take a little bit of black and go ahead and define it. That's the only 3 colors that I'm using for the wing. It's all about just blending and about the brushes that you're using. But like I mentioned, I'm going to leave all the brushes that I used for this entire look down below in the description box. And that's basically it. That's the best way I can explain this. So I'm going to play some music for you guys and just let you see what I'm doing. And I hope you guys enjoy. Okay, so once your wing is completely filled in, you want to take a little bit of white eyeshadow, and all this is doing is basically adding highlights. So it was looking a little bit flat and I felt like it needs something extra, so there's nothing like having the eye for shade and light. Once you know where shading goes and where the light goes, you can create anything, like absolutely anything. Once I added the highlighting to the look, it just made everything look more realistic, and you guys, I'm so proud of the way this look came out. It just transformed it completely. So I'm happy I decided to do that step, and we're gonna move on to the white dots. So what I'm using for this is the NYX liquid liner in the shade white, of course, and I'm using the actual brush that comes with the liner, and I'm just creating dots. If I could do anything different, I probably wouldn't have brought the dots all the way up to my neck, but at this point I was doing this look for 6.5 hours and I was just trying to get it over with. However, I am very proud of the way this look came out, and that's basically it. Once you add your white dots, your look is complete. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I had so much fun doing this look. It was very time consuming but so worth it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.